Thank you. Okay, guys, so welcome to another episode of Morningstar. In case you are switching on your videos or something's up with my throat, or your audios, you will be live on Facebook and also on YouTube. So you will be seen. If you do not want to be seen, then please keep your videos off. And anything you say will be recorded, will be heard on Instagram. And all the people on Instagram, if you type your comments, I will read them. Everyone on Zoom, you can type or you can unmute yourself and talk. So welcome to another episode of Morningstar. And what would you like to change today? Everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So are you guys, how are you guys feeling this new year? How is it going? 15 days have already started. How has it been so far? Has it been amazing, or is it the same, or are you wondering what's happening? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots. Boys, poets, and beyonds. How is the new year for you guys? How are you guys doing? Okay, this is where someone types or unmutes or says something. So everything that brought up and let down, we now destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. How is the new year
Very
been?
well.
Very well.
Very well, Nithya. Thank you. How have you been?
I've been good. Thank you for joining. Thank you for
Yeah.
saying hi, Malika. So how is
Hi.
your team going on?
Perfect. All good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So has it been a little similar to last year? Have you guys achieved what you wanted to at the end of the year? Probably not. And then have you set your new goals for this year? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, means. Hi, Jigna. Nice to see you. So
Hello, good morning.
I think I would like to talk about the space of uncertainty, the space of change today that's been going on, I think, for many people and for me. So, where you feel so different that do you get lost? Do you know that difference is a new space? And when things are different, the way what worked for you last time may not work this time because time is very different. Just because last time you did something and it worked, it's not that if you do the exact same thing it might work this time because something has changed. Have you guys hit those in your life where you do the same thing and then it has worked for you so well and suddenly you feel it doesn't work anymore, or this is not working? Is it because you have created a point of view about it, and maybe the first time you did not have a point of view, you did not have, to maintain something, or you didn't have to prove yourself, you were doing it with fun so it worked, and then you just thought logically, I've done this, now you're trying the same things logically and it didn't work because there was something else. Has your energy shifted? So what is stopping you from being the energy that you desire to create in the world? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What is stopping you from being the energy that you desire to be in this world? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere you've decided that things are not working for you, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere you've decided that something is not working for you, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Have you guys decided that things will not work for you? What have you decided? Where have you given up? And it's very easy to look at something and just say, this won't work for me. And when something doesn't work for you, when you've decided, it's not that nothing will work for you, but when you've decided it doesn't work for you, you will stop yourself from trying out things, from taking the first step or the second step. What if I try this out? Will this work? Will this not? So have you... Okay, guys, please keep yourselves on mute. I have muted everyone because everything you say, even the things that are not relevant, will start showing up on our audio. Okay, so everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So, what have you been in the past that has created so much for you that you've decided you cannot be right now? Everything that is times a godzillion will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And if it doesn't work the same way as it did last time, obviously something is wrong. So have you judged yourself to be wrong? Did you ask what wrong thing did I do? I shouldn't have done this. Did you get into the guilt of I'm not creating as much as before because I have actually done something wrong? So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, means. Are you guys holding on to guilt? Who's holding on to guilt? Just feel a lot of guilt showing up. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the emotional poets that you're using to hold on to guilt will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. All the big five that you're using to hold on to guilt will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the big five that you're using to hold on to guilt will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So, what energy have you changed right now that's not working for you, or that you've decided is not working for you? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What energy have you decided that you cannot be, that you've been in the past? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And when things don't work, do you be in allowance, or do you say like, how can I handle this, or this is uncertain territory? I do feel different and lost, but I'm going to take it one step at a time, because this year is literally feeling for me one step at a time. It's like so maybe spacious is the right word, but so vague and so full of, it's just so different that any step that I'm thinking of is like I don't know, and not also, it's not also pressurizing that I have to do it. So it's a very, very different energy. It's in a way you're okay with your space, but you're still not okay. So this lot of conflict that's been showing up. If that's valid for you guys, then all the conflictual universes that I'm holding on to that are not significant for me, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the conflictual universes that I'm holding on to that are not relevant for me, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What have you decided that you are not able to create? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And when you decide something is hard, what happens is when you do something and it works and you have to do the same thing again, what actually happens? Do you get bored? Do you guys get easily bored? Of course, humanoids, if you do the same thing twice, you get bored. And when you actually get bored about your creation because it's similar to what you've done in the past, you kind of stop it. So things might work. The first time you're doing it, you're so enthusiastic, you don't have a point of view, you're like, I will get it done. But as you start doing the same thing again, somewhere the boredom starts creeping in. So maybe it's not your disability or your way that you cannot work on it, it is your boredom. Would you really like to sort out this? Would you like to be present? So I think the biggest question that we have to look out for this year is, what is the value of not being present? Everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, persons. What value do we see in not being present? Like, we're present at times and then we just don't want to be present, especially with the things that we've decided this is hard for me to do. This is something I don't know. For example, if it's your taxes, which is so boring to do and so hard to understand, at least for me, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all the insurance, boys, poets, and beyond. And then you don't want to get present with what's happening there. What should I do there? So, and if we don't be present in one area of our life, it kind of starts percolating. When you don't want to be present with something because you've decided you can't do it or something would go wrong, the main reason for not being present is because you've already pre-decided that it'll not work. Or even worse, you've pre-decided it's going to work so well that I don't have to do anything. Or you have decided that this is something I cannot do. So when you get into those energies, you kind of make that true. And when you don't be present, whatever you're doing starts taking a hit. So everything that brought up and let down for you will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and mirrors. So whatever value you see in not being present, will you destroy and uncreate it? Yes, guys? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and mirrors. Whatever value you see in not being present, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyond. Everywhere you've decided that something is going to be much harder and will go wrong if you're present, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds. And what have you decided that you do not like, that you don't want to be present about it? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds. Are you guys afraid if you be present, your relationships will also go for a toss? Like, if you actually take the right action that is required to make something work, your relationship with someone might not work. So, what have you decided about pleasing others that you choose not to be present? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds. And can you be present in a way that's kind? That is also possible. So it doesn't mean that when you tell someone that they've not done this or they have to do better, it's not necessarily that you're unkind. So can you explain it in a manner that creates greater for you and them? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere you're looking to please someone, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. Any questions, guys? So what are you guys feeling? Are you resonating with what I'm saying? Or is it like beyond your head? So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds. Okay, Malika says resonating. Sarita says resonating. Okay, so that's the idea. And life comes in waves. There's one part of the wave that's so good, things work so well, everything has worked in your favor, and this is because there's been a lot of energies working in the universe from the background to put it for you, to make it work in your favor. And then there's one phase that just goes down. It's not as great as what it was. And the thing is, when something really works, do you continue being in the energy of how does it get better than this, or do you get back into judgment because you're like, whatever I do is working, so it's okay for me to judge? Whatever is happening, so I need not be present. And then when you've started this energy, what happens is the next wave goes down, and even if you're very present, sometimes crap does show up. In fact, the more present you are, crap will show up, but you know how to handle it. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. So what is the value of you not being present? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Where have you decided that you cannot be present? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Your greatest gift is your presence. There is so many things you can just change by being present. Sometimes to your own thought. What is the value of letting your own thoughts stop you? Everything that is, will you now destroy and right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What value do you see in not being present? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Hi, Monica. Thanks for joining. So when your presence is something that you have seen when you've been present, how things have worked in your favor, but is this event something that you've decided is too boring or too significant, or something that you cannot do, that you do not want to be present with it. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and girls. So what's the value of not being present? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds. And you can multitask, but is that something that you don't want to be present with? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. So any other questions you guys have? Monica saying, I had a dream you were doing clearings. Probably I'll be doing clearings all the time for me and everyone. So you're right. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, and beyonds. So, clearing yourself is such a gift. Being present with what's happening and then doing a clearing for it is something that will help you change a lot of things, rather than, holding on to what's not working for you. Okay. Any questions, guys, we have for today? No? Okay. So on that note, I do have a Access Foundation class coming up from 19th of January. It's a 3.5-day class, 19, 20, 21st, 22nd. It's one of the most amazing classes that can change anything and everything for you. It's live in Bangalore. So if any of you would like to join, or any of your friends are interested, please do let them know. 3.5 days of changing your relationships, your money realities, your body, whatever you call it, that will get changed. Any questions you can bring, and you'll get enough tools and clearings to change it. So that is the most amazing class. If you've done access bars, you should actually join foundation. The more I look at the foundation course, I feel that everyone in this universe, everyone in this world requires it. Thanks, Geetu. Happy Pongal and happy Sankranti. So today is Sankranti for whoever is celebrating. So have a great day. It's also the season of, New Year. I think in India, rather than January 1st, this is the season of New Year. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, means. So if you do not keep up your January 1st goals, I think it's okay till 15th. So let's start from today if you truly want to start. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, beyonds. Also, foundation is going to change your money reality in and out. It's an investment in yourself. That much, whatever money you pay for the class, you're going to get so much more in terms of being, in terms of life. So anyone's interested, please let them know. You're welcome to fly over to Bangalore. And then have a basic shamanic class coming up from January 20th, which is again making you more present, more of yourself, working with your guides, working with spirits. It gives you a whole new definition to the entity world. So if anyone is interested, I know some of you have already done it, but if your friends are interested or you would like to do it again, do let me know. How do I let go being linear? Someone is Geetu is asking. Stop thinking. Whenever you're thinking everything is linear. So the main thing is to just be in allowance. When you're in allowance of everything that's going on, and when you be present, you cannot be linear. You are everything. And that's the idea that is what will get you out of being linear all the time and being logical all the time. And how much ever you value logic, can we go beyond that and access the awareness? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And I do have a new B4 sculpting class coming up in Delhi. 4 days of changing your body shape, size. It's not an access class. It's not a shamanic class, but a new class completely created by me that will change everything and anything in your body. And the more you practice, you will see amazing results. So if you really like to change your body, your bones, your blood, your face, the face just changes, the skin gets so softer. We're doing it in Delhi. We also have on February 10th free live demos, so you can go to Delhi and get a taste of what B4 sculpting is if you're in Delhi, or you can go to Delhi and you can join us from February 22nd to 24th for this most amazing B4 sculpting class that will change everything for you. You can see it instantaneously. Could you share the details of the shamanic classes here? Okay. Shraddha, would you mind, sending me your phone number? I would, type back to you because I can send it on WhatsApp, but let me quickly tell you. So the basic shamanic class, yes, thank you. I will note down your number. So it's a 7-month course. It's not a 1-day or 2-day course. Hi, Sangeeta's daughter. I forgot your name. Been so nice. Hi,
Diya.
hi, Dia. So nice to see you. So pretty.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year. That was so cool. Yes. So Shraddha, for you, the basic class is a 7 months course, but do not be afraid. You don't have to come for all 7 months. You need to come only for alternate Saturdays from 6 to 8 p.m., 2 hours every month, and that's it. And when you give 2 hours every month, a lot in your life will change. You're going to become so much more of yourself. You're going to evolve. You're going to
I've
work with guides. Yes,
I've done the basic class with Charu.
okay.
So I just wanted to know, like, is there something beyond that, or can that be done in any other way?
I do have advanced classes. So why don't you just get in touch with me?
Sure.
I'm going to
I
type.
don't have your number.
I'm just typing it for you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Hi.
also for the sculpting, where exactly is it happening in Delhi?
Before sculpting, it's in Greater Kailash.
Okay.
Yeah.
And even the testing is there?
Sorry.
Even the testing is there?
What is it?
You said, the tasting classes on 10th of Feb.
Yeah, that's on 10th of Feb. Yeah, that is
So
also.
that's also there?
Yeah, that's also in Delhi.
Perfect.
So just send me a hi. I will send you the details.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And before sculpting is a 4-day class where you can change everything related to your body. And it's like a workout. So once you learn it, you keep doing. But even in those 4 days, we've seen people drop at least one size. Their face is getting better, them getting taller because their back is now perfect looking. It's based on my communion symbols book. And if you want to repeat the basic class also, you can do that. So anyone who's already done and would like to repeat, there is a repeat prize available. Hi, Geet. So nice to see you. You're on mute.
Hi, Nithya.
Hello.
Yeah,
How are you?
I thought of logging into the call. I'd missed so many.
Yeah. For the last, actually December it was okay. December
Yeah.
also I was not doing much, but we restarted from January, second week of January. So first week of January, from 7th of January, I think. So how does it get better? So we were just talking about, what is the value of not being present, and how you get into a phase where everything is working for you at times, and then things stop working, and then you try to do what you've done before and it still doesn't work. So what has changed here is actually time and you, because when things were working so well, what energy did you build at that time? Did you keep building the same energy that things are going well and I will do things better? Or did you get into not judging, but did you get into the arrogance of this time everything is working, so I don't have to do anything? Did you become complacent? Did you say, like, I'll just chill, and then still things worked, but then you have, marinated in that energy for some time, and then you hit the low phase. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, nuance. And why, if you acknowledge that whatever phase that's, whatever part of the wave is going down, or whatever transition is going down. Hi, I don't know who's that from Monica's place, but nice to meet you. How does it get better? Okay, so when we hit the low phase, are we in allowance of it, or do we allow it to become? Do we allow ourselves to go down more and more? And the thing is, you don't allow yourself to go down completely, but you do go down. And once in a while, you'll ask a question or be present. And that will set you up for the high phase in the next few months. But life keeps going up and down. One, because of the way you perceive it. Two, because when you were in your highest phase, are you doing all the actions that's required for you to keep growing? How did you respond here? Because when you're in a low phase, you know something pulls you out. Something is like, I have to change, I will change, right? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, but and when you hit rock bottom, you're like, I have to do something to get out of it. You make a very conscious decision, and you're like setting yourself for change. And then when things start going well, you don't say, I'll keep getting better. What you do is, now I'm going to enjoy this. And then you have points of view about enjoying life. A lot of us are not even, I mean, you're born to enjoy. You're born to enjoy, but then we don't want to. Whenever things go well, you really don't want to enjoy it. You want to worry about what if something goes wrong? What if I cannot maintain this going forward? What if, everything will go back to where it was or even worse? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And what have you decided that's honoring yourself? And wherever you've decided that honoring yourself will create lesser for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And when you truly have to honor yourself, especially when you're talking with someone and they don't honor you and you tell them this is not working for me, it's a hard conversation, and and they might never talk to you again. So usually at the first minutes or the first times you're doing it, honoring yourself does feel like you're cutting off someone else. You are actually working against yourself. If you just give in to what they say, they're going to continue in your life. It's like pleasing someone. But in the long run, does that work? Does that really allow you to sleep better? Is it really helping you? And in the long run, when you truly honor yourself, things would work. They don't show up the way you expect, which is the other problem, which keeps us into it's not actually happening. But what if in the background, the universe is always working for you? And what if you can just trust the universe? What if you can just believe in the universe? So everything that brought up and led down, you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Also, the anxiety, I think, is the other thing. When things don't work the way you're thinking, it's natural to get anxious. At least I'm worrying about it. At least I'm getting anxious. So I'm doing something about it without actually doing anything to change it. But you feel that when you get anxious, at least you're doing something, you're putting some energy into it. But what energy you're putting in it will bring it down. So everywhere that's been your natural response to whatever is happening in your life, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, because when you don't sleep and you're anxious, you actually feel you're doing something. I'm thinking about this. I'm putting some thought into this. I will change it. But what if you relax is where you are creating the greatest for you? And what if you can truly, truly, because time is something that keeps changing and changing and changing. It's never the same. People are never the same. Maybe your dogs will respond the same way with love, but they're also beings that change. They are different every day. So when times change and people change. Did I say people's change? Okay. POD and POC. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, men. When time changes and people change, what change are you not being to create what you desire? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, men. And then reaching where you desire is so amazing, but it's never enough, is it? Is it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, men. How long can you enjoy it? How long can you even give you that space to relax? I've got what I require. No, it's back to like, I've not created this. Today, I've not created. Next 2 days, I've not created. It is back to judgment. So what is the value of not being present and judging yourself? And what is the value of not trusting the universe, even though it's been there for you so many times? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and birds. Do you focus on what amazing things that the universe has given you, the way the universe has been there for you and done so many things for you? Or do you focus on, this has still not happened, but this is the thing I'm asking, which has not yet happened. This happened, but it's not the way in which I wanted something more. So do you just disacknowledge whatever the universe is doing for you? And at any given point, the universe is always doing the best it can for you. It is you who stops it. And again, you don't have to judge yourself. I mean, if you stop it, you stop it. So what's the big deal? If you don't do great, what's the big deal? I mean, just live, just enjoy, right? So do not take life too seriously. And what if you can just learn to be happy for everything? That would truly help. And what if the only reason you're here is to be happy and to have fun? Would you like to have fun with everything and not get affected by what anyone says or does? And you can be that. It's not hard. It's just a different way of thinking and being. Actually, a different way of not thinking and just being. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and yours. And that's when you get into the space where it's literally one step at a time. What's happening next? What else will make me even more happier? And what uncertainty can you embrace? Because if the same things keep happening again and again, you might be happy, but you get bored. Humanoids, so everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What if you can look at the next step with lots of wonder? What if you know that whatever uncertainty is showing up, you can handle it? You've already handled it in the past. And the other thing is, right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What is the other thing to note? The universe is working for you in the background. It may not show up the way you expect, but what if you can trust the universe is working for you? What if the other reason, the other thing to notice, when something has really worked for you, you hold on to a reference point, you hold on to it, you're happy about it. And more than happy, you get into a lot of judgments about what you've done. And now this achievement becomes kind of a reference point or a judgment or something that you have to hold on to, something that you have to do better about, something that you have to outcreate. And now it's no longer the joy of achievement. It is about competition, maybe with yourself. I'm not talking about with others, just competing with yourself and just saying that you cannot go back to what was earlier. You have to do better than this. And the reference point becomes so strong. If you do have a reference point, you're not creating the greatest that you can. And you are in the past and you're diminishing your present. So it's not about, this did not work, I want to get out of it as a reference point, but this works so well. I would like to outcreate it. I have to maintain it. And yes, it's not wrong to ask to outcreate anything, but what is the energy you're putting on yourself? Are you hard on yourself that you're not able to outcreate it? Every day you're looking at it and saying, but I've not done better. That's the reference point that brings you down. Does it make sense, guys? So are you living today as today, or are you living today as something that I definitely have to do better than what I did yesterday? With a judgment, not like I'm allowing myself to get better. I am doing better and I am happier, but with a lot of judgment that I've actually not done better than what I did yesterday. So all the reference points and objectives that you are still holding on to that you may think is good for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the reference points and objectives that you're holding on to that you think is going to help you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. So how does it get better? So did you guys get cleared of few things? Is your thinking much more sorted, or has your thinking stopped? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds, all the reference points and objectives that you've decided is good for you to hold on to, that you hold on to diminish what you can create today, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And what is the value of not being present? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. I think this call is so good. I'm going to listen to it myself. Once more, if you want to re-listen to the recordings, they're available on my YouTube. They will be available on YouTube in a couple of days, but it's be available live on my Facebook, on my Instagram. This call I've put on my B4 Sculpting Instagram page instead of Chellam Nithya, which was actually supposed to go into my personal Instagram page, but it's fine. You can all follow B4 Sculpting Instagram page. You can get the call. You can get it on my Facebook. And if you have actually registered for this Morning Star call, I think most of you have. That's how you got the Zoom link. You can actually, Exley will send you a copy of the recording, or you will just get it at nest.nithyachellam.com. So it's an automated process where you automatically get the recording. So there's so many ways for you to get these recordings. And if you're not, if you're not getting it on Facebook, it'll be there on my Facebook. If you're not getting all of this, just wait for a couple of days, go to my YouTube channel, and it's easy to Google and get it. You will get it. There's so many amazing episodes of Morning Star. I think all of them are amazing. So you should, you can listen to other episodes also that call you randomly. And thank you so much, guys. So like I said, if you're interested in foundation, I have one starting January 19th in Bangalore. There's a foundation class in February also in Bangalore. If you're interested in basic shamanic, I'm starting a new class on January 20th. It'll change everything in your life for you. So do choose that basic shamanic class. It's a calling. It's something that tells you how you can connect with Earth, what more is available in this planet for you. It is a complete investment in yourself in terms of time. You don't have to give too much time, only 4 hours per month. So it is basically an investment in yourself that will give you so much more. And then there's before sculpting, which will magically change in and out of your body. You can see it. We have seen tummies and inches in tummies reducing in 20 minutes. We've seen people grow taller because your back is so perfectly aligned. You feel so free in your back. We've seen faces change, things on the skin completely change. Your skin becomes so soft. All of these techniques will take 20 to 30 minutes. It's not a long time. And when you learn before sculpting, you can carry it over to other people. So you can become a before sculpting practitioner and start your own healing of others, especially for inch loss, weight loss, facials. It's more on looking really good and feeling really great, looking your best and feeling great without actually having to judge yourself. So that's what before sculpting will offer. I do have a lot of calls. If you just follow my before sculpting Instagram page, you can see a lot of different calls that talks in detail about before sculpting. You're welcome to watch those. There's a page on Unearth One Earth. It's my website. Unearth is finding oneness on Earth. Unearth is finding, and One Earth is about oneness on Earth. So there you can find pictures, testimonials about before sculpting. And so a lot of it is automated. Thanks to Geet, he introduced this whole automation process to me. If you're getting all the Zoom calls, all these calls to your email, it's thanks to Geet. And so I'm so happy that you guys are here today. Himanshi, thanks for joining. You have joined exactly at the last minute, just 2-3 minutes before the last minute. So I hope that with this call, so please catch the recording because we've talked about some amazing stuff. So let me know, get in touch with me if any of these classes excite you. And thank you so much, guys. Do you have any other questions? Otherwise, we will wrap up for today. No? Okay. Thank you, people. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Nithya.
Nithya.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Nithya, bye.